Neil, there's probably so much to dissect after a game like that, but what are your initial reflections?
That we shouldn't have lost the game. First half were excellent, in total control of the game, deservedly 2-0 up. And then scratching my head how we conceded 3 goals in the second half. Maxie's had virtually nothing to do all evening. The first goal that they scored is I think it's a massive error in terms of the call that the linesman and the referee have made, and that's a game-changing decision. At 2-1 they get a bit of momentum, and I have to say their second goal was an excellent goal. But it's not like then we crumbled. You think that they'd have some pressure. They didn't. We were well in the game, if not the better team and the most threatening team. And then they get a penalty where we didn't deal with the ball in the middle of the pitch well enough. We weren't aggressive enough. Our response to going 3-2 down was excellent. But if we're going to be successful this season, when we're away from home, 2-0, we should be at least walking away from here against good opposition with a point.
Yeah, in terms of this group, is that a big lesson tonight in terms of how to manage those sort of reads?
Yeah, definitely, and that's been the message to the players after the game. If we want to be aiming higher this season, then we have to turn 2-0 at half time into 3 points. So we need to manage them periods or incidents, moments. I wouldn't say it was a period. I say Maxie was under no threat all evening, really. It's not like they had chances or they were, had a spell of territory or possession. So in those moments we just need to show a little bit more personality, demand more of each other on the pitch, and make sure those moments don't happen.
You touched on that first half display, some great moments of attacking football, particularly that second goal.
Yeah, and obviously that's something we'd spoken about before the game. Doncaster are obviously a very good team at home. They've won a lot of games here, and we thought that if we were well organised and keep our team together, then they might give us a chance winning the ball and breaking on them. That's what happened for the second goal. I think our first 10 minutes was excellent. Started the game very well. Before we got the penalty, we could have scored, and we were deservedly 2-0 up at half time.
You obviously made 5 changes in sort of quick succession into the 4 and then another one. Was that just a case of trying to change things as quickly as possible with time now?
Yeah, you're thinking of changing the momentum of the game a little bit, and we've got obviously a strong squad and brought 2 attacking fullbacks on, and Keshu we thought would give them slightly different, and you get slightly tired legs towards the end of the game and a bit of fresh impetus and legs and energy from the bench can help, and I thought they did help when they came on, and we pushed right to the end to get an equaliser. We were crossing and free kicks, and we didn't quite manage to maybe carve out a real clear opportunity. Gary had one maybe from a cross, but again the lads give everything at the end, but just isolated moments tonight where we've got to do a lot better.
With one winning run coming to an end now, the challenge is to quickly go and start another one Saturday in a different competition.
Yeah, definitely. The FA Cup's important to us, and we want to be in the hat for the 3rd round. We know it's going to be a tough game against Harrogate away, but yeah, we wanted that run to continue tonight, and we've not done enough to make sure it has continued.